Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Purse First, the only podcast exclusively about the girls and the gays who rap. I am Sesali, also known as your pro-Black woman rap girl auntie.
Prince Pierre, also known as Everybody Deserves a Chance. Rap girl uncle. Just for a little housekeeping, make sure.
I'll do the housekeeping.
Okay.
Because I ain't saying much this episode. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
Okay.
Audio only girls, we appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all are writing those reviews. Y'all are leaving us 5-star ratings. If you would like to get a little bit more engaged, you should subscribe to our YouTube because that is where you can see us. You can see what we look like. You can see me fall asleep for the duration of this episode.
Oh my God.
If you really want to tap in with us, please consider subscribing to our Patreon. That's where you get bonus content. That's where you get ass last, etc., etc. Now, we have a really, really big announcement after we get through with what Pierre is going to talk about today.
It's the biggest announcement we've ever made.
It is the announcement. So, Pierre, where have you gathered us here today?
Now, today we're going to talk about something Sesali has never allowed us to talk about. Today's episode is all about white female rappers. Finally. Y'all know I love me some Iggy Azalea.
He has been an Iggy Azalea apologist. It's from the day we started this show.
Okay, so I'm going to give a few facts about each of these white artists, right? Starting with Iggy Azalea. She was the first woman and first non-Black person on the freshman.
The double XL freshman class? Niggas. Niggas. And see, and Pierre, when you like to talk about how niggas ruin everything, this is a part of it.
Oh, yes.
This is a part of it because them niggas let Iggy Azalea get away with all type of shit.
So she was the first woman on the freshman list, the double XL freshman list, and the first non-Black Black artist. She was also the first female rapper to have her first 2 Hot 100 entries reach the top of the chart. So
white women just get to do whatever they want.
Yeah, she was
just breeze on in.
Fancy was on the chart for 7 weeks straight. It was one of my favorite songs by her.
And when I tell y'all that song was then and still is so annoying to me. It reminds me of working in retail. It reminds me of being in. It reminds me of like a Verizon wireless commercial. Like it reminds me of like cell phone commercials. The music that they play in Forever 20. You get what I'm saying? Like.
You already know I'm in the fast lane. Now, one of the things I want to
remind the people where Iggy Azalea is from too, by the way, because she's white. You got to pronounce the WNH.
She's from Australia.
White.
She's from Australia, and at a very young age, she moved to Miami. I always tell Sesali about this. 16 in the middle of Miami.
16 in the middle of Miami.
Because I was a huge Iggy Azalea fan. One of the things that I didn't think was fair when Iggy came out was the criticism from other female artists. She had to, specifically Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I love this. What Nicki say?
Specifically Nicki Minaj.
I remember this.
Nicki just was, I believe Nicki was a real bully to her because at this time.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because at this time, Nicki was like one of the only artists out. And Iggy was trying to come up with a rap career. At this time, T.I. had signed her. What's his label?
Grand Hustle.
Grand Hustle. She was a Grand Hustle artist. And she had already had mixtapes. And the reason I take up for her be more than I take up for other artists that Nicki bullies. That Nicki seems to bully. Because I truly feel like Iggy was a product of hip hop culture, right? Now this may sound crazy, but She can't help that niggas allowed her in, right? Wake up, Sesame. Niggas allowed her in. Niggas fucked with Iggy Azalea. T.I. was quickly, I'm pretty sure it was the other black women that T.I. could have signed, but he quickly signed Iggy Azalea. She quickly blew up on the charts, and Nicki was like, who is this white bitch? And a lot of people followed that same idea. And it was very different from, I looked up a bunch of articles about her versus Eminem. And they say that people admire Eminem because they felt like he wasn't trying to be black versus Iggy was trying to be black. And I just disagree with that. I think they both was white people rapping and poor.
Do you know why people said that Iggy Azalea was trying to be black?
Her accent?
Correct.
Yeah.
That, like, literally rapping is nothing but language and using words. And I do think that there is something to be said about the fact that Eminem has never used a black accent. Eminem actually sounds like a quintessential white man with that nasally ass voice he got. But the first thing that Iggy Azalea does is imitate. Not only because she couldn't even hit the, oh, I was just raised in the hood, y'all black people. Bitch, you're not even from this country.
But she was raised in the hood.
No, she was raised in poor Australia is, baby. That's not the same thing as the hood.
But then she came and was raised in poor Miami.
No, she came and was stripping in Miami, bitch. That is not the same thing.
I think it is.
Because also the strip club is very different for the white girls than it is for the black girls.
Surely.
Strippers tap in if y'all act like y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So,
especially a bitch from Australia, I know she was getting coin.
She was not at King Diamond's Monday. I do not think she was at King Diamond's Monday. I do not think that was ever Iggy Azalea clientele when she was in the strip club or otherwise. That's
but as far
as that. And so and I hate that you got me on here defending Nicki Minaj because what I can say is when we talking about them broke clocks being right twice a day, is that Nicki was not wrong to suggest, especially when y'all love to talk about how the goalpost is always moved when it's about Nicki Minaj. That was a clear example. That was actually one of the first examples of the goalpost being moved when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And the fact that it was a white woman actually was the biggest slap in the face.
Because at this time, Nicki didn't have a #1 on the Billboard chart, and everybody kept teasing her about it. And Iggy did. Iggy had 2. But I think we always talk about this, and I remember us talking about how the stripper to rapper pipeline is now a part of hip hop culture. Like, to Iggy's defense, how I feel, I never felt like she was trying to infiltrate hip hop. I really think she wanted to be a rapper. And
how are those things different, Pierre? Quickly.
I don't think she was trying to, like, there are some people. So Nicki hates people who are not a part of rap culture, but starts to rap and also gets fame from it. It is why she hated Cardi B. It is why she hated Iggy. I don't think Iggy ever was like somebody just plucked her. Like, she did the mixtape. She was a stripper. She was around hip hop. Like, I don't think, you know how I keep talking about young bitches just getting in the booth and they're not really part of hip hop culture? I really think Iggy was a part of hip hop. We all have white bitches in the hood that's like cool as hell.
Not nary a one from Australia.
Besides
because to be clear, when she came over here from Australia, the plan was not for her to work in a strip club. She came over here from Australia, if I remember the story correctly, because she already was interested in rap, and some nigga had told her, come over here, I got you. And then she got here, the shit wasn't working out, and she had to go shake that ass up in that strip club. Correct?
Yeah. I think that all is a part of hip hop.
Let me ask you a question, Pierre. Do you think that hip hop belongs to black people and people of color? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page. Because I just don't understand why you confused as to where some of the and do you think that white privilege worked in Iggy Azalea's favor, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so like why are you acting confused about what the criticism of Iggy Azalea is?
Because I think two things can be true. There are people, we give passes to white people in hip hop that, to me, like Malcolm Moore, everybody's like, but he's good at rapping.
No, nobody ever said that.
Malcolm Moore has
nobody
BET
ever
Award,
said that.
Grammys.
No.
They do.
The industry embraced Malcolm Moore because the industry is ran by white supremacists. We know that. But I think as a community, it was always that this shit is lame, this shit is whack. We are not interested. The difference between that situation and an Iggy Azalea is the fact that people fucked with Iggy Azalea because people like to one-up Black women. Anything that Black women are interested in or any image of Black womanhood, people love to swap in a white bitch and say, oh, look how this just leveled up. And that's why Iggy Azalea was able to go as far as she did, because the truth is that Iggy Azalea also is not a great rapper.
Fancy was good. And her mixtape was good.
And Fancy arguably is a pop song to me.
Well, she was rapping. Shit. Well, to Sesali's point, Bhad Bhabie is on here.
Oh, God.
Who I think everything y'all say,
guys,
everything y'all say about Iggy, I think it applies to Bhad Bhabie.
This entire episode is making my ass itch.
Bhad Bhabie was the youngest female rapper to chart on the Billboard Hot 100 list. She was 14 years old. She instantly got signed to not $1 million, but a $900,000 deal with Copycat Beauty. I never heard that. And she is more so famous because of Dr. Phil. I don't know if y'all remember, but she was on Dr. Phil.
If you don't know who Bhad Bhabie is, that's the Cash Me Outside girl.
Yeah, Cash Me Outside.
The bitch was a meme for disrespecting her mother.
Correct.
That is her claim to fame.
So I feel some type of way towards her because to me, she was just a badass kid that was about to get kicked out of her mama house. And somehow I looked up one day and they was like, oh, you know, this bitch raps. And not only, she raps, her song instantly is on the Billboard 100 charts, which is hard, which I know people who rap who are not on that list. She instantly, got the $900,000 deal and made 50. I don't know how true this is, but everybody was talking about this. She reportedly made $50 million off OnlyFans.
The moment that she turned 18.
But that's a whole nother, we know, creeps. Kreashawn, you like her.
Pause. No, we have to go back to.
I don't like Bhad Bhabie.
Okay, so I don't know any of Bhad Bhabie songs. Here's what I know about her.
And she got a baby daddy.
She has a baby daddy.
Iggy is pregnant by a Black man too.
Iggy has a baby by an NBA player.
NBA player, yes.
And he also was with Playboy Cardi.
And with Tory, who I do not want to say his name.
And also wrote a letter on Tory Lanez's defense after so the bitch still is going against Black women to this day. Hell.
Ooh.
Now, Bhad Bhabie. What I found out about this young lady is that apparently, so she's been in the news a lot lately because she looks.
Oh my God!
If you're trying to spot the bitch on the internet or in a crowd and you only see the Cash Me Outside girl, you're not gonna find her. Let me just tell you right now, you're not going to find her. That young lady has had a lot of work done, and she has specifically gotten a lot of work done to fit the aesthetics of hood bitch beauty. She's gotten a crazy BBL. She's gotten a lot of lip fill. Like she just looks completely different. But while she was beefing last year or the year before, she's been in a lot of beefs too. At first I thought she was on baddies because she's been.
Oh, that would be perfect for her.
Yeah. She has been beefing with a young lady by the name of Alabama Barker.
Oh, I don't know who the hell that is.
But you know her daddy.
Bob Barker? Please, who is our daddy, Sesali?
Travis Barker, famous drummer of Blink 182. Also, I believe, is he still married to Kourtney Kardashian? Or they got divorced? He
just married her.
Yeah, they got divorced. They got married recently. Yes. Her father, Alabama Barker, is like 20 years old. Her dad is.
Is it over a black nigga?
I think they are beating over a nigga. Yes. I think there's a nigga that's going in between, back and forth in between them. So that's all I know about Bhad Bhabie. And this is who is.
She also was beefing with Whoa Vicky, who apparently was a rapper too. I didn't put her.
Oh my God. She was beefing with Whoa Vicky. Now, the only reason I know Whoa Vicky is from, I'm thinking of MariahLynn. Oh, we should have put
MariahLynn. I forgot all about her. MariahLynn, another white rapper.
MariahLynn was the white girl before. She had that song back in the day when I was a hoe.
Once upon a time, once a time not long ago, I was a hoe. I admitted it, and I take back because
she was from Love and Hip Hop. New York. No, New York. Well, Vicky though, I know that.
You know her when you see her.
She did something. I don't think I knew Whoa Vicky was actually a rapper.
She might not be.
Or Vicky Whoa or Whoa Vicky, whatever the fuck her name is. So I will say
she's a rapper,
and Whoa Vicky is who they parodied on rap shit.
Really?
Yes, that is who it was either her or MariahLynn. It was one of them.
Damn, these people do not look the same no more.
It's almost embarrassing. Anyway, all of this snow bunny culture is too much for me.
But yeah, that's Bhad Bhabie. Shout out to MariahLynn. Another rapper I have on the list is Kreashawn.
Kreashawn? Who is that? Kreashawn not Kreashawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now everybody was listening to Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada in 2011.
It led to her having instantly a $1 million deal as soon as that came out with Columbia Records. She also, whenever she released a song, she was nominated for Best New Artist at the MTV VMAs. It was the first time she wasn't out for long.
Kreashawn was one of the pioneers of like that jerk era, how they was dressing. Kind of, like she was real.
But that sparked a debate because she hadn't, it wasn't a full year. Usually you're a new artist and you doing shit, and then the nominees come out and you're Best New Artist. This was her song was released, and Best New Artist, she was already nominated.
It's like the industry just cannot resist the temptation to just pluck a white bitch, to just think that a white bitch can't outdo black women. They just cannot resist the temptation to test that theory. And literally what they run up against every single time is just like, you are not a person who is part of the culture. Like, when we're talking about hip hop at the end of the day, like where you belong in the culture, you're always going to hit a stopping point when it comes to like what your reputation in the culture and in the community is. I'm not going to hold you. Bhad Bhabie, to me, got the most longevity in terms of white woman on this list, precisely because she has so deeply she has really committed to this, to being just the ghetto is a ghetto, bitches.
She is trailer trash.
Truly a gutter butt, okay? Snow bunny down, okay? But I think that's what the thing with these other folks. It's like
Tay Money.
Okay.
See, Sesali like Tay Money. Sesali like Bus.
I do like Tay Money because I like bussing, but then she got that other song with Queen Key.
See, see,
I have to support whatever Queen Key do.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
But I also do. Sorry, I just got to look at Pierre's show notes, and I just saw his honorable mention. I'm finna.
You can't hang up.
I can't hang up on you. I can't hang up on you.
You can't hang up.
I intentionally do not know anything about Tay Money except for what she says in those songs because I don't want to go look and it pisses me off. So I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about this young lady, but I do like bussing. Feel like a whole brand new bitch. Bussin'. Bitch, I'm bussin'. That's the song for people who don't know. That actually is a little vibe. And then she got the song with Queen Key that I also like. But I intentionally do not invest any. I'm not buying no tickets to her show, but I do like them two little songs. Shout out. And whenever I see Tay Money still looks like a white woman. So I feel like, but it do times she do be giving black scent. But again, I don't know shit about her. I don't know where she from, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
She gained fame from, she released a single called Trapper's Delight.
Do she sell pussy?
Don't they all sell pussy?
No. This seemed like she might have been like a real snow bunny.
Her EP was called Hurricane Tay. I think I remember that. She grew up on a ranch and used to play softball.
Nope. Okay, enough.
She worked as a hairstylist. Growing up on a ranch is crazy. But Sesali left at my honorable mention because it's the queen of white rap, Fergie. That's all I put. Fergie. I love her.
Pierre loves Iggy Azalea. Pierre loves Fergie.
I love Fergie. Fergie has a song with Nicki Minaj. They go toe to toe with rapping. I wanted to talk about how colorism plays.
But yeah, let's have this conversation about colorism, and then we can go to Ass Last to do that. Yes.
Well, that was tied to.
So then we'll transition. So I do think that there are more white girls that are kind of popping up with these one-offs in female rap right now. I think it was like somebody named Lil Tay, who is different from Tay Money. I feel like I also remember that weird girl we interviewed at Trina Fest.
Girl,
the one, you know exactly who I'm talking about because we did the first Ass Last challenge with her, and shit just didn't even rhyme. I do feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like with the way the colorism and shit is working now, I feel like it's easier now unfortunately, for white girls to infiltrate, I guess, the industry.
I think it starts with mixed people. No shade to Onika Tanya. Even when Nicki blew up, I think part of the reason she blew up was because the way she looked.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And every single rapper after Nicki Minaj looks like Nicki Minaj. Ish.
Okay.
There are no more Darcy. We got some Browns. We got some Megans every now and then, but sometimes I look at the screen and I'll be like, who is that? But we have no dark-skinned girls. Dolce was the first one in a long time. And I'm like, oh my God, JT.
And Sexy Red kind of brown skin.
Yeah, but with they makeup. Like Glorilla, Sexy, them still some brown bitches. I'm talking about some black queens.
Yeah. And now here you go, want to talk about the white women. Okay, we're going to go into Ass Last because we being a little bit petty, so we're going to do it on Ass Last. And then please stay tuned after Ass Last for an announcement.
I wanted to talk about people with white moms because they have N-word police.
They act like I'm the nigga police, and they act like I'm ICE because I get to talking about how Black people not from America, you know, just the different cultural experiences. But anyway, so guys, we have something to tell you. Y'all know I told y'all I had no intention of ever talking about white women on the show. I said Pierre would have to do that, and the reason I finally let Pierre do that is because I figured might as well. Episode 100 of Purse First is going to be the final episode of Purse First. We have had an amazing 6 years, 7 seasons, and we are going to be closing the curtain on this joint for our 100th episode. So here's what we would like to ask you. If you're an old listener, a new listener, we would love for you to send us, you can send us DM, you can email us firstfirstshow@gmail.com, DM me, DM Pierre. Just share some of your favorite memories, your favorite quotes, your favorite coverage, interviews, just some of your favorite moments from listening to this show over the years. We would love to be able to like share some of those. So we wanted to give y'all a heads up that is what is going to be going on with the 100th episode. And then, we'll talk more about, what to expect around like Patreon and stuff as well, because obviously that will still exist as kind of an archive so people can still access it. We'll, have more details then, but we just wanted to give y'all a little bit of a heads up that it's time. And we will, in that final episode, we will be talking about why the show is ending and, all of that stuff. So with that, make sure you follow the show on socials at First Show. Subscribe to our Patreon to get this last little bit of bonus content we're going to be doing. And also, if you, have not already subscribed, that's how you get to access all of the bonus content we've ever done, the videos of the episodes, all of the ass last. I'm kind of glad we ended this stuff on ass last. It could have got us canceled. We getting out actually while we good. So follow Pierre at Prince Charming P. Follow me online at Bad Fat Black Girl. And with that, we'll holla.